Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March 2025 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started here and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. I would like to announce that I still am running the sale on my personal readings. If you're interested in that link will be down below in the description. However, I'm probably going to take away that sale pretty soon just because there's a lot coming in and I'm starting to get overfilled as much as I can handle. So, all right, just letting you know. Let's go ahead and jump in here, Capricorn, and let's take a look here. I feel like you're at a crossroads, Capricorn. Decisions to definitely think about and consider in regards to your future here. You're in a good position, though, with this Emperor in your current energy. All you really have to do is just maintain self-control, which I feel like, as a Capricorn, you're really good at doing that. You may have Aries placements in your chart, maybe Gemini. If you don't worry about it. But you do have this Lovers here in the challenge, which can be symbolic of choice. Now, obviously, it can point to relationships as well. I think at this time, you may be questioning and really reevaluating your partnerships and relationships, trying to figure out who's going to be the best or what's going to be the best for your future here. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm seeing here. All right, a lot of questions I see here, a lot of things that you're uncertain of, answers that you're looking for. I do see you getting these deeper revelations and answers, but I also do see this, it's still a process though. Let's see, we're gonna jump into the reading here in a moment, but let's pull your oracle cards here. Okay, let's see here. You pull this Uranus card. It says genius here. Very interesting. Uranus. It's interesting because the reason why it's interesting is you have the Fool card here as your advice. And like I said, I'm going to go through the tarot here in a moment. But Uranus is this spontaneous urge to go beyond what you have done before. And I feel like this could be definitely related to relationships here with the Lovers in your challenge. I think you're ready to partner here or even establish new connections. Maybe you're wanting to leap outside of your comfort zone here as well and explore new things. But also too, when it comes to yourself, you're ready for innovation and change. And actually with the Fool card here, Spirit is wanting you to take that leap of faith. Uranus is that planet that it brings a spontaneous urge to go beyond what you've done before. And it can feel nerve-wracking. It could feel restless, like you feel restless. That kind of dipping your toe in the water, but kind of needing to take a leap though, actually. But once you really take that leap or you start that initiation of doing something you haven't done before, it is a totally new experience. And so there's these new experiences here that are trying to happen, and they could be starting to happen sort of right now, but I pick up it's more so that they haven't fully happened. But I do feel like you're starting to feel like that urge here to go beyond what you've done before here and break free from tradition or the traditional ways you've been doing things. Innovation, let's see. You pulled this as time to release negativity here. Yeah. And I think this is where the one thing I get here is like you're starting to really focus on your values and trying to figure out, what really brings satisfaction for you. With things that you really enjoy or things that you want to start enjoying. I think you're ready to let go of the things that are causing negativity, the things that are bringing pain or just frustration, resentment, fear. Because stability is also something here that I pick up as well. You're wanting to establish stability. You pulled this Dolphin card. It says listening here. And I would definitely listen to your intuition at this time here, Capricorn. All right, let's jump into your reading. You pulled the Queen of Cups here for the overall energy for the rest of the month here. Yeah, I see your temperament very much so seeking reassurance, security, protection, because the Queen of Cups is all about nourishment, protection, loving, caring energy. And also it does deal with comfort as well. And I just see you really wanting to create that space or wanting to maintain that space here with this Queen of Cups. You have the Emperor here in your current energy. I feel like you're doing it all at this time, Capricorn. I think you're literally doing it all. You have the Emperor here in your current energy at this time. And right now, I see you in a very powerful position with the Emperor being here. Strong, dignified position. The Emperor says you're in a good position now. All you have to do is just maintain self-control. All the things that you can't control right now, don't try to control them, but the things that are inside of your control, take care of those things. And everything else will fall into place here. You do have the Lovers here in your challenge position. And like, again, this could be love that's in your challenge position. I would listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Like, I definitely feel like this could be like new energy or a new person here for you, Capricorn, that you could be meeting here. Or maybe you've already met them, right? So that Fool card would say, like, take a leap or take a chance, right? Take more chances. Also, though, the Lovers is you, and I think you're really trying to figure out the truth of things at this time. Like, it's hard to make sense out of things, I feel, for you, Capricorn. It's like you're ready for change with that Uranus card. You're ready to release negativity, but you're trying to listen to your intuition and trying to feel out what feels right. And I think here that you're about to get these answers here with the Page of Swords in the future position. So you will be getting these revelations or these deeper understandings here. And your advice is the Fool card is to take a leap of faith. Take more chances here. Because sometimes we can sit too idle in our comfort zone, Queen of Cups, when really it's time for innovational change. So if I were you, I would not be afraid to take chances here. I'm not telling you to take crazy risk. I'm saying just to take more chances. Yeah. You do have the Page of Swords here in the future position. If you're looking for any type of important communication or information here, particularly from a external source or a third party or anything like that, I do see you getting that here with the Page of Swords. And when it comes to you understanding or getting this information, even if it doesn't come from an external source, what I see happening with you is that you're starting to gain more clarity and starting to understand what your next steps are with the Page of Swords. There's definitely an energy of reinvigoration or invigoration, like a stimulation of some form of change here that makes sense and that you're able to connect the dots with that you're going to be ready to pursue here. But it's interesting because you do have the Eight of Swords here in the outcome position. And I would just say be aware of, you don't need all the answers, but I feel like the answers that you do get, go with those. Because Eight of Swords could be sometimes to where it's like we feel like, no, we need to have every single answer. But really it's like, no, we just need to have the answer for like the next step or maybe the next two steps. So I would just be aware of that. I feel like you can easily avoid that Eight of Swords energy of feeling stuck in your head or getting stuck in analysis paralysis here. You do have the Knight of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups can be connected to love here, especially with that Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So there could be love here that's starting to form. It's interesting. I don't feel like this is a relationship reading. Like if you're already involved. I feel like this is more so if you're single. All right, let's clarify here. Can you tell me, what is this? Clarify the Queen of Cups here for the overall energy for Capricorn here. Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. This is all about you for the rest of the month planting new seeds. There's new intentions, new things here that are starting to begin. There could even be an opportunity coming your way here as well that's going to help you create what it is that you've been trying to create. But it's more so you're adding to the foundation of what you already have, Capricorn. And so for the rest of the month with this Ace of Pentacles, you could be planting new seeds, reevaluating things, and then ultimately creating something new. Or this could be a new opportunity that's coming your way as well, which helps you create what it is that you're looking for. But I see it being a good thing. I think it's going to add to your stability and your foundation here, emotionally, spiritually. But right now, I think you're trying to find either partnerships, relationships, connections. And if you're not trying to find partnerships, relationships, and connections, I think what you're trying to find is just like how you feel about things in regards to like what you want to create that's in alignment with your highest timeline. Clarify the Emperor in your current energy. You have the Three of Cups here, and I think you have a lot of support around you at this time. The Emperor, Three of Cups. So I would rely on your support. You're definitely in this leadership energy here. It's where people rely on you, or people are just here supporting you at this time. Yeah, even family right now could be a big form of support for you. And it could be work related. Clarify the Lovers here in your challenge. You have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, I think right now you could be really trying to establish a deeper connection in regards to relationship. I think this is romance, possibly romance, right? With that Lover, Six of Cups. And I would just take chances, right? The Full card says open yourself up. You never know what can happen. But when it comes to yourself, the Six of Cups, the Lovers, I just think you're trying to feel things out, like what feels right. Specifically when it comes to trust, like trying to find really the right relationships, or even, you know, trusting yourself. Like maybe you're having a hard time trusting yourself too, but it could be relationships as well. But the Fool card says actually, yes, trust yourself. It's time to take chances here. And even when it comes to other people, it's like you're gonna have to feel it out, of course, and with the trust thing, but you never know unless you give it a chance. Clarify the Page of Swords in the future position. You have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, well, for one, you're getting clarity here. And there's still a lot to figure out, I feel, with that Eight of Cups. Like, there's still more questions I see that you have, or things that you're curious and wondering about. But I think the insights that you'll get here, or the understanding or the clarity that you'll get for the rest of the month, is going to allow you to be able to understand your direction a little bit more. It's going to help you make sense of things. Help you develop your knowing, like your ability to feel confident in knowing, you know, the direction of your future, the direction of things. Clarify the Eight of Swords in the outcome. You have the Three of Swords here, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah. One way to easily avoid this Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles here is don't overthink things, Capricorn. And also, too, I think communication is something here that needs to be addressed with certain things. Because I kind of get here that just hoping for things to just magically happen, I don't feel like it's almost as if Spirit is really wanting you to question the truth of things. Like to not ignore things or assume things, but to really question the truth of things. But also not to get stuck in analysis paralysis here. So I would just be aware of that with that Eight of Swords. Give me one more on this, please. Pull the Six of Wands here. I mean, I would have realistic expectations as well, Capricorn. The reason why I say that is because I kind of see you getting in your head. It's like it's the timing of things, like because it's not happening quick enough or things aren't being solved fast enough. It's like making you get in your head and making you like start sabotaging things. So it's like having real expectations about the time frame of things. I think will really help, because it'll allow for you to be more patient, understanding, and give you comfort knowing that things are still unfolding. So that, I think you can easily avoid that Eight of Swords energy. Clarify the Fool as your advice. Yeah, the Moon card here. Yeah, the Moon card's uncertainty, fear. And right now, astrologically, there's a lot of Neptune energy. Neptune doesn't come into Aries until the end of the month, but Neptune's at the last degree of Pisces with that North Node, and the Sun's on its way to conjunct that North Node, which is today when I'm doing this read. And in the next 2 days, it's going to conjunct Neptune. Illusion, be aware of illusions. It's like, yes, you really want to have realistic expectations, because Sun conjunct Neptune with the North Node can bring like this fantasy of things. So it's like, I feel like good things can happen here by taking chances, but it's like not falling into the trap of some form of fantasy or illusion that's not rooted in reality. It's like it's very easy to get lost in the Neptune energy. So that Fool card, the Moon, is saying take chances, but also have realistic expectations as well. Clarify the Knight of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. You have the Empress here. So when it comes to love, I do feel like there is something here transpiring here for you, Capricorn. Yep. But also something that you're unaware of that you need to be aware of too when it comes to yourself. Like what your intuition, like what your heart is wanting to create, that's in alignment with your vision. The Moon card, Uranus here, the Lovers. And that you don't need to have, the Eight of Swords, all the answers figured out. It's just more so being guided by your intuition, emotion, and to create the type of experiences here that you want. I want to say, that Fool card, the Moon too, is, yeah, it kind of is like releasing of expectation. Because I feel like it's the expectation with the Eight of Swords and the outcome that ends up being the Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, like the heartbreak. Because something's not rooted in reality with the Moon card being here. And I'm telling you, this Sun-Neptune conjunction with the North Node is a huge amplification of, yes, these visions and these dreams, but also this, you can get lost in fanaticism, you can get lost into an illusion, you can get lost into your, like, this ideal that's not rooted in reality. It's like you have to be able to balance both. So just be aware of that here. So that is what I got for you, Capricorn, in your reading. I definitely see your challenge though with that Lovers and the Six Cups in the challenge. It's like you're trying to find that trust, that connection, right? And that higher thing that's going to bring that deep emotional experience, yearning, lovers that you're looking for. But really, it's all within, right? And so if you're trying to seek for it externally, like if you're trying to only seek externally for it, then that's the illusion, right? That's when you like, it's like you look like you're about to grasp onto something and it like just slips through your hands. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn, in your reading. But I do see here, though, there's going to be a lot of good insights here, though, Page of Swords in the future, Eight of Cups that you'll get. That's going to give you clarity. And it's going to help you be able to make sense out of things. But I would just go off of the next truth you get and not kind of create like this whole story, Eight of Swords, of like how it's all going to unfold in some type of certain way. Because right now, the astrology is like we're in a lot of uncertain energy. And it's probably not going to go the way you think it's going to go. But the lesson is to surrender and to trust and to be guided by your intuition, but not make just hard assumptions. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I'm wishing you the best. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you need guidance, direction, advice, confirmation, or if you want to ask me a question, I'm definitely here for you. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise than that, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.